Hi, in this video, I am going to explain how to create a fragmented PCAP from the original non-fragmented PCAP using a tool Scapy. Let me give some details about the fragmented packets before we create a fragmented PCAP. If we take a networking domain, there might be many devices involved between source and destination with different MTU size. So the devices will fragment the packets based on the MTU size and forward to the next device so that it can handle or process those packets. To validate the networking device by using a real-time fragmented packets, we need a various fragmented PCAP with a different fragmented packet size. To achieve that, the tool Scapy can be used to create a fragmented packet from the given original PCAP. For example, this is the original PCAP. In this PCAP, we could see many packets with the different packet sizes. For example, this is the 60 bytes packet size. This is the 63 bytes packet size, and this is 1514 bytes. For example, if the device is going to be validated with fragmented sizes 200, then the packets which are greater than 200, then those packets will be fragmented. There is no change on the rest of the packets which are less than 200. This is the sample program run on Scapy environment. If you see the first line, it reads all the packets from the given PCAP and by using the command rdpcap and assigns those packets to the variable packets. Here I am using the for loop to fragment the packet one by one. We can use a fragment command without for loop also. But why I have used the for loop here? If you use without for loop, there might be a chance to get a out of order PCAP. To avoid that, I am using the for loop to process the packets one by one. Here the frag size is 200. If the packet is more than packet size is more than 200, then those packets will be fragmented using the command fragment, and those packets will be sent on the interface ETH1 by using the send p. And the rest of the packets, if the packets less than 200 packet size, then there is no change on the packets and will be sent on the interface ETH1. Let me start the packet capture on the interface ETH1 before executing the program in the Scapy. Here I am using the TCP dump to capture the packets on interface ETH1. Let me enter into the Scapy environment. Let me copy the program to the Scapy environment. I have copied the program to the Scapy environment. Here you can see the sent 8 packets. Here the original packet has been fragmented as 8 packets since those packet is more than 200 packet size. Let me stop the packet capture on the interface ETH1. And this is the fragmented PCAP. Let me open this PCAP to validate the fragmented packets. This is the fragmented PCAP. The packets which are less than 200, those packets are not fragmented, and the packets uh, which are more than 200 like 1514, those packets are fragmented. For example, if the packet is 1514, that packet has been fragmented as 8 packets. So that we can validate the networking device by using these PCAPs, and also we can create multiple PCAPs with a different fragmented packet size to cover all the use cases. Thank you for watching this video.